This is 99.5 Wituation Sports. Tonight at 8 p.m. we have an intense matchup between the Scarlet Kings and the Royal Raiders to open up the LBA season. The Scarlet Kings finished 48-34 last season, getting the 6th seed and losing in the first round of the playoffs. They hope to resurge into last year's form and improve to grab a higher seed this year. On the other hand, we have the Royal Raiders, who finished at an astounding 63-19 last season, possessing the number 1 seed in the conference. Unfortunately, they fell short after an upset in the finals, losing the series 4-2. Expect to see them come back with vengeance in mind, as they have retained almost their full roster from last season and even added a few players. Third-year player Malcolm says they plan to run it back this season. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup for the Scarlet Kings. At point guard, we have number 7, Lady Macbeth. She is a shot creator of pure excellence. She led her team last season with a whopping 8.6 assists per game, but is not much of a scorer herself. She has great ability to pass, both in the paint and at the perimeter, and has great chemistry with her teammates, especially Macbeth. Lady Macbeth unfortunately lacks the ability to shoot, a problem that has plagued her throughout her entire career. Starting at shooting guard for the Scarlet Kings is number 18, Roger Chillingsworth, a recent acquisition in free agency for the Scarlet Kings. Chillingsworth is a player of strong focus and claims that he has, quote, ice in his veins. When Chillingsworth is locked in, there's little you can do to stop him. Shooting 41% from 3 last season, he may be the piece that the Scarlet Kings need in order to take their team to the next level. At small forward, we have number 5, Hester Prynne. Hester has struggled within the early years of her career due to a number of scandals that have come out regarding her, but she has been determined to clean up her act and make an impact for her team. Last season, she was able to average 15.6 points per game while also caring for her young daughter Pearl. Hester is definitely a player that I am excited to see progress this season. The power forward for tonight's starting lineup is number 33, rookie Maddie Silver. Maddie is a young rookie from Chadds Falls, trying to make a name for herself in the league. She's an energetic and eager player, always looking for an opportunity to show her worth on the floor. However, it is questioned whether she can make that transformation into a mature player and outgrow her adolescence. She will definitely be watched with great eyes throughout the season. Finally, the starting center tonight for the Scarlet Kings is number 99, Macbeth. Macbeth is a brutal force on the floor. He has no remorse for any opponent and will slash his way through the paint to score. Macbeth possesses great strength and power, but is often streaky and sometimes goes cold for periods of time. He's also weaker on the defensive side, but shines on offense, averaging 21.3 points per game while also grabbing 10.6 rebounds per game. He's an extremely confident player, claiming, quote, no man born of a woman can stop me. Now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Royal Raiders. First up, we have number 88, point guard Ethan Frome. Ethan was drafted out of Starkfield University with second-team All-American honors. He is a prolific defender, but when he has the ball in his hands, he's often afraid to shoot. He is big body and has an obvious physical presence, but chooses to pass the ball away instead of taking shots for himself. Ethan is also a rather injury-prone player, but does have a large impact on the game when he is playing. Next, we have number 31, starting shooting guard Zena Frome. Zena is returning from a season-ending ACL tear, hoping to get back to full strength and ability. This is her second full season missed in her short 5-year career, so this year will be a telltale for how the rest of her career goes. Zena, when healthy, is a lethal shooter, shooting 39% from 3 for her career. At small forward, we have Malcolm, number 23. Malcolm is a young, upcoming star, son of Duncan, a member of the Basketball Hall of Fame. Malcolm has been able to learn from his father and has been displaying his skills vividly. He has been developing immense chemistry with his teammates, especially McDuff. Averaging 19.6 points per game last season, Malcolm is certainly a player to watch as he takes his game to the next level. Next up at power forward, we have number 28, Arthur Dimsdale. Dimsdale left his previous team last season to join the Royal Raiders, a move that has been widely controversial throughout the offseason. Regardless, Dimsdale is a complete menace on the floor. Winning league MVP in 2014, Dimziel has a career average of 29.3 points per game. Since his career started, he has been praised as one of the most talented scorers in league history. The addition of Arthur Dimziel to the Royal Raiders has potential to start a dynasty. Finally, the starting center for the Royal Raiders is number 3, McDuff. McDuff is a true underdog story. After losing his mother at a young age, he worked tenaciously to pursue his dream of playing professional basketball. McDuff is a player of great emotion, and that emotion is a great driving force that only makes him better. His matchup against Macbeth in this game will be an interesting one to spectate, due to past tensions between the two. Tonight's matchup will be an intense battle fought with grit and honor. Tune back into 99.5 Witchuation after the game for post-game thoughts.